Starting.
Stop. Where did we leave off? Because we skipped last week.
Doing
I was
demon,
exhausted.
we did a demon deal.
That's right. You did the deal with demon.
And
This time, no key is getting sacrificed.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. We're looking at 8:08 p.m. Playing Dungeons and Dragons with Nick and Kiri Pro, Sheeg or Jesse, and a whole bunch of other people. And everyone say hi.
Father's kicking you because he doesn't like you laying
Please note, ladies and gentlemen, this will be a bit of a short episode. We cannot go super late due to the fact that I have finals tomorrow, and our fabled friend Kiri Pro is going to die soon.
Want to die?
Because he's a pussy.
It's cotton plant.
He's dying. He has cancer. He has cancer of the anus from getting fucked too much.
Thank you, Rich.
It's the type where you're up for 20 hours straight, and energy drinks literally do nothing to you. So,
Thanks, Rich.
How
Your fault.
Why are you thanking me?
We blame you.
Because you like fucking people.
In the asshole.
You're not wrong.
It's probably all your fault.
Can't argue.
You didn't do it in the sleep.
Kill dragons.
Alright, we got Outfall.
Okay.
You're not copying
Outfall
anything
and
you
Newt
do.
in the comments.
What's up in the back?
I don't want to get up again. It's
That's
difficult.
definitely the truth. Do not say
Yeah,
anything.
don't.
Shut your ears off.
Just go pay attention to something else.
What movie do you want to watch?
Alright, where's my rat? Where you go?
Come here,
Under the
buddy.
couch? Okay, good.
Shoot off. You can't have.
Alright, so go ahead and get this round started off right. Welcome back to another episode of Sheeg's D&T!
this time with a noodle rat.
Indeed.
Leave the rat alone.
The used condoms are for sale in the kiosk to your right.
Use my who?
The kiosk to your
You
right.
can't touch it.
At the end of the episode, we're gonna have you exit through the fucking gift shop. Feel free to buy a mug.
Which is conveniently shaped like a big O-ring.
Let's see. Newt says, "Cute kid. What's his name?"
Don't eat my shoes.
There are multiple cute children around. One's name is Saiga and the other one's name is Jesse.
It's not going to do any harm to that shoe.
What, woman?
Thought I was eating my shoes.
No, he'll play with your shoe. He's not gonna eat it. Okay.
Used condoms.
Where
What
we
a
left
deal.
off.
I do eat cheese.
Where we left off, we had just finished a deal with the devil. Always fun. Always productive to
For the
make a deal with the devil.
second time.
Yeah. Someone mulliganed and was a bitch about the results of the last deal with the devil.
Go easy on him.
He
He's
will
working
never
on
stop
half
hearing about
speed.
that. What?
I said go easy on him. He's working on half speed today.
That is true. That is true.
About a quarter, really.
Are you talking
Okay,
about
the ambient
animal?
noise has to stop.
That animal is calling. Hold on.
Okay.
Ground where he can play.
We just finished up with the deal with the devil. We skipped last week, so I will give you guys 60 mastery to put towards your skills.
Oh damn.
How about 100 AP because we skipped last week and you guys didn't get to do anything. What?
Yeah, he's crawling.
I'm not looking at your DM, Master.
He's hiding in Mama's shoe.
He's coming for your dice. I hate shit on my feet.
He's
Yeah,
playing.
Damien.
Light a fire.
Damien.
Here,
What
let
the
me
fuck
play.
you mean by no?
Huh?
What do you mean by no?
What do you mean by no?
You sent me a text message saying no.
I didn't
What do you
text
mean by penis? Shut the fuck up.
penis?
I've already touched him.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Deal with the devil. You get 100 AP. Mastery.
What are you drinking?
Stop distracting me. No, sir.
He just wants to play too.
Let's see. Where we will set you guys. Victus is 3/4 of the way done. He needs one final piece that you guys need to go get. You have heard of where this final piece is. It is a.
What is my piece?
It is the flux capacitor.
Oh shit.
So, we will be going to get the flux capacitor today, and you guys are going to have a lot of fun. I need everyone's character information.
What information?
Don't ask.
Basic.
Never a good
I
sign.
need.
Here's a sheet.
So, yeah, just gonna lay this right here for me for a little while.
Ready?
Son, you need to quit.
Here.
I don't like it when people take my shit.
Key, Rich, if you guys could just post a screenshot of y'all's in Skype real quick, that would be helpful.
What? How much information are you looking for? All the equipment and everything,
I
or
want the
just?
entire sheet.
I could just control A it to
What's
you.
your
Then control it to me. I want the entire thing. Because I'm going to need it, because you guys are going to be kicking your own asses.
Barry had fun.
Oh great, we get to fight ourselves.
Yeah,
Can I seduce?
I knew it.
Can I seduce myself?
Yay.
Alright, mastered. Everything else
That
has been
was
mastered
gay.
except
Yes,
for
seduce
except
yourself.
for that
It
one.
really is kind of gay.
I mean, I don't even know what to say because she does have a dick.
What is that word where they have no nuts? They have the dicks cut off? No, hermaphrodite. Eunuch. Thank you. Thank you. I need to remember that for later.
Eunuch means they have nothing.
I know, I need to remember that for later.
They're a Ken doll.
Alrighty. So you guys have heard where the flux capacitor is. Start the role play. Where is everybody? What are you doing? It is dawn of 2 weeks later.
Okay. Well, since this is my leisure time, with this right about this moment, I'm playing with my familiar who is currently a ferret.
Currently a ferret.
Zach, what are you doing?
How's the I think we covered it last time, but how's the demon blood?
She,
Demon blood?
she.
You are still alive.
Do you
How's that?
do you care about the passive or not the passives, the out of combats?
Out of combats? I will deal with those shortly.
Well, no. I mean, like, do you want me to send those
This is
too?
my gauntlet finished.
Your gauntlet has been finished. It was supposed to be finished last week.
Well, we didn't play last week.
I know. I skipped it because I was deadly sick.
He'll do that.
I was almost dying.
Well, okay. Everybody sees me. I have this.
Key, has yours been sent? Okay,
thought
there's
you were
yours.
I have my ferret.
Son,
But
sit there. Sit there with Grandma. I'm going to put you in your packet play.
Come here.
Yeah, your gauntlet's finished. You get a +1 to AC.
Yeah, it's about time for your nap.
but you have my sheet.
Huh?
You
I know.
have my sheet.
You can get it later.
But either way, y'all all see me.
Okay, now for the demon blood. You have a complete immunity to fire.
We went over that.
Mhm.
I just didn't know if there was anything else.
Boost your strength by 4 points. Whenever I give you back your sheet. Which I'll give him back here in just a minute. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to steal some bull testicles.
You're going to try to steal some bull testicles.
Yes.
From Vladdy.
From the shadow.
What are you doing?
Are you sure that's a good idea?
What are you
It's
doing?
not.
Might as well start off something fun. Let's
not.
do it. I want to do it.
Okay.
That's what he's trying to
Roll
do.
for
Get
it.
back there. Get down.
Not with this die. Fuck this shit.
No. You use that one.
Oh, you bastard.
You use your shit die.
The one every time.
You want to steal from Vladdy, you roll your shit die. And that's a D12.
D12? Oh,
He's just
God.
sticking his head in the shoes. That's all he's doing.
That's a D12.
Why's the black
Yeah,
guy always
that's
gotta
equal.
die first?
Yeah.
He's all hyper now.
Because he's-
4. Oh, God.
Congratulations, you rolled a D12, dumbass.
Yes.
That's why I had to do that.
Oh, fuck.
You would have failed regardless.
I would have fucking made him use it. Oh, well, he failed regardless. As you attempt to reach through the shadows, you hear, Devaxie! Who is doing this to Vladdy?
Oprah.
You grabbed the wrong testicle. You now hear someone barreling towards you, and the entire the ground is now shaking. Stupid halfling, I will catch you!
I go to my dungeon.
What you do,
I
grab his
go-
ball?
I
Gonna
go
run
to my
like
dungeon.
hell.
Fuck this shit.
Congratulations! He caught up to you before you could jump into the shadows and yanked your ass out.
He speaks demon really good. That's
He's
not
like, "Stop
demon,
yelling!"
he's Russian, but
He now has you by the throat. Your entire body fits in his palm, and he's got you. Why you do this? And he is squeezing the life out of you. Your head pops as he squeezes you so
Hold on.
hard.
Wait. Can I use the shadow to punch him in the dick?
You want to punch
I'm
it?
gonna
You want
punch
to make it worse?
How you gonna punch him in the dick? You up here.
From the shadows. I'm going to do something. Fuck it. Do it.
Try. Roll.
you're dumb.
All you do is piss him off.
Oh God.
And he waits for you to revive.
Standing there.
He's got your dead body in one hand, just twirling a leg.
Let's go,
Slinging
buddy.
like, I'm going to beat you with your own corpse.
Oh, damn.
Do we all see this?
Yes, everybody sees Flatty pissed off.
I am dying.
Is this die rigged? Like 2 bad rolls?
I am currently.
You pop up shortly after, about 5 feet away from Flatty, and as you do, you feel your desiccated corpse hit you in the
Dodge.
side of the head.
Dodge.
Roll for it, bitch. You fucking failed.
Fucking 3. No, fuck this guy.
I didn't even have to guess. I knew
You
you fucking
keep
failed.
that shit.
He slams you with your corpse, and you go flying into a fucking wall 20 feet away.
That's not
You
good.
are now embedded into the fucking granite, twitching.
Those are rituals.
You have 1 health.
Can I take the moment to cry a little?
You're crying. You definitely crying.
Okay.
This is what you remember that scene where Hulk takes Loki and does all this shit. You're going.
Rich, what are you doing?
That's what you do.
I'm gonna just walk away. He dug his own damn grave.
You're gonna walk away? You're not gonna heal him?
I'm not healing you either.
Fuck you, I'm not healing shit.
Fuck, I'll just use the potion.
Alright, Key, what are you doing?
Yeah, about the same thing.
God.
Just walking away. Fuck that guy.
We're just gonna pretend we didn't see that.
Great fucking teamwork.
It's very easy. Just walk up and say, "Hey, can I have a testicle?"
He's gonna tell me no.
Just to make it worse, Vladdy walks up to you, plucks you out of the wall, opens his britches and starts rubbing his dick with you. Just that's soothing. Blood of halfling. You know,
And then
gut sweat all over.
Newt in the comments. Lesson learned.
Yeah,
Don't grab
finish.
Vladdy's balls.
Don't grab Vladdy's balls. He will be pissed. What are you rolling for?
I don't even know.
You gonna try to bite his dick?
No.
He'll kill you dead.
I don't think I have another revive to do
Plus,
that.
you got these things kind of scary.
Are you rolling to cry a little bit on his penis so you can lube it a little bit?
Yes.
He might use you
Yeah.
for a masturbation tool later on.
And there goes
Glad penis
monetization.
good, yes. Da.
I'm glad I can help you, Blatty.
he drops you over there and you got just nut hair and sweat all over you.
Can I roll to see if he finished?
Pizza hair. Pizza.
No, he wasn't doing that.
Damn. It's an 8. He's 16. But
He finishes on your face just as he pulls you. Oh, I have Lendy feels better.
It's the final countdown.
Oh, yeah, can we get to something more serious?
Congratulations, you're covered in
Yeah,
nut
okay.
sack, nut hair, sweat, and semen.
We
Can
have
I-
all
can I
figured
keep
out
the
that
semen?
everybody can smell him.
Can I keep the semen
Next.
to make like,
You're gonna
experimental
keep the
kids?
semen. Okay.
I'm gonna
Damn it!
take
shut the
one in.
fuck up.
You want to keep the semen? Okay, you can keep the semen.
What did we learn today?
Okay.
Semen is power.
Onward to a little bit more serious of a nature while he plucks nut hair out of his mouth.
That's some big hairs.
That is.
That was
Everybody was looking at this.
Oh God.
What was that, Key?
Nice beard.
that was the sentence.
That was a thing, yes. Okay, on to more serious matters. You guys convene in the kitchen. Grab yourself a bite to eat before you go on this adventure.
Yes.
Pretty sure.
All right, everybody convenes except Damien. He is limping slowly through the door.
Learn that lesson.
What was the lesson?
Don't fuck with Vladdy.
I wasn't fucking with Blatty. He started it. You could just let me get it.
You want more?
That was Stone Man. It's just said that shit.
All right, you
That
guys
looks
all
really
sit
wrong.
down at the table. Yeah, that does seem a little weird. On camera, no less.
He is on camera.
He's jerking off on camera. That's perfect.
That is
Perfect for this D&D game.
Anyways,
Smell.
You all sit down. You start looking over a map that you had the orphans scout out,
I'm eating
and
chicken and dumplings.
you're eating chicken and dumplings.
Yeah.
You are out of chicken.
I'm eating dumplings.
You're out of flour.
What do we have?
Oh, that's
What
not
do
a-
we have?
that
Rotten
baby.
fish.
The
I'm
ferret
eating
is
rotten
not
fish
a-
that I cooked to a crisp.
Sit down.
Sushi?
Here, put him on the wall.
Okay, remember that later.
I eat fucking burnt fish.
No, that's right. Burnt, rotten fish.
I said I burnt to a crisp.
Does it matter?
Yes, it would. If I burn it to a crisp, it would not hurt me.
It's not gonna give you any nutrition.
It wouldn't give me nutrition, no, but everybody else, that's what everybody else
Okay, anyway, onward to new subjects.
Yeah.
You all get a small plate of food and you start looking over the map. The orphans start pointing out an area about 2 miles south of where you fought the dragon fangs. They say this is where you should be able to find it. It's a small workshop.
Whose workshop is
I don't know, some wizard guy.
I'll wait for him to answer.
He plays with weird toys, brings them to life and shit. I don't know.
Why does this sound vaguely familiar? Anyways, well, is he a good guy or bad guy?
We didn't talk to him.
We're gonna go talk to him
You
first.
want to go talk to him? Okay.
We're gonna go talk to him first before we go on strike.
All right.
Anyways,
You guys.
I-
Okay, go ahead.
do everybody know what we're going for?
What we going for?
We're going for the flux capacitor from Victus.
What's it? Oh.
Buddy, we have to go. We have to reach 88 miles an hour.
Yeah. Victus. Let's go.
So, anybody want to do preparations before you leave?
Sharpen my blade.
Sharpen your sight.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I make sure my gauntlet's nice and
Nice and oiled.
No.
Down touch the blade.
okay.
All right. Anything? You do anything? Getting healed up, maybe.
Yeah.
Getting healed up.
Yeah. Let me get healed up.
I use my gauntlet to stretch across the table to pick up Zach's cup.
Key, you doing anything?
I
Type gauntlet or
don't know. Not that I can think of.
Huh?
Devil May Cry 4.
Not that I can think of. I don't know.
No preps. All right. Rich, any preparations?
No, I got my loot. I'm gonna just wait for these assets.
I can't right here.
Blue.
I'm gonna need you to repeat that.
I got my loot. I'm gonna wait for these assets.
All right. As you all begin your journey,
A string breaks on his loot.
a string breaks on his loot.
It's a plus 10 loot. Oh no, sorry, it's not a loot. It's a sitar.
+9 now.
It's a -2 now, bitch.
He has +1
No,
for
string
each.
doesn't break on his loot.
+1 for each string. It's a 10 string. That's actually a real thing.
All right. You guys head out. And you, the first leg of your journey is fairly uneventful. You get to the edge of the woods. What do you do?
About what time is it?
Still
Still day?
Yeah, it's still day. It's just now approaching like noon.
Okay.
edge
I'm
of
just
the
making
woods.
sure.
Like
Yeah, you remember you had to go about 2 or 3 miles out to get to the dragon fangs, and that would take about 45 to an hour walk.
Okay, see, this is about
like
a
zooming
little
on
bit of
the
weird
edge of
moment.
the-
We stopped all of a sudden.
He's looking to see what was
See if you guys want to do anything in the woods.
Is there anything around? So
Fucking trees.
Perception.
You gonna let me finish?
Go ahead, roll perception.
You see trees.
Yeah, I'm
That's exactly what I'm
expecting
gonna
it.
say too. You see trees, but off in the distance you see a furry little tail twitching from behind one of them.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Got ferret on the brain.
Make a good
Apparently. Son, I'm handing you the grandma.
Why the fuck you be signed?
Over there. Go over there. I don't want you right now. I'm doing something.
Okay.
Okay.
That's just it.
He's tired, so we're gonna get to the combat fairly quickly.
Okay.
You guys start making your way towards the area, and everyone with trap sense, you kind of feel that twinge in the back of your skull kind of start to act up a little bit. Trap,
Boku no Pico, look out!
but where?
By the time you sense the trap, it's
Remember, don't
already
forget-
too
You
late.
can be anywhere.
I got you.
For some reason, the little tingle's getting worse, even though you're just standing there not moving.
No, we need to fucking move.
I'm moving.
I stand behind a tree.
Where you
So you
going?
guys just gonna fucking stand there?
I said I stand behind a tree.
back.
Okay. You stand behind a tree.
Yeah, because I keep telling him to do some checking, but he won't check.
You do anything?
Sure, I'm gonna check.
I'm gonna back away
From a
from the
tree.
rest of the damn party.
You gonna back away?
Yeah.
Key, what are you doing?
You know how terrible these rolls are.
I'm gonna check and see what's going on.
All right, roll for it.
All right. Let's see. You want me to factor in my sheet or just you want me to factor in anything off my sheet or just?
Just did
I
right
like
just roll whatever.
bad ones before.
All right, because
Keep it on.
You can either roll perception or you can roll thievery, one or the other.
Let's start over.
all right.
Thievery.
Let me here.
Can you guys let me hear?
I have a bonus 20 to perception, and I got a 15 on the die.
All right, it's 35 perception. You feel the ground vibrating gently. It's almost unnoticeable.
That feels good. That feels good.
Is anybody else?
No.
Is anybody else feeling the ground shaking a little bit?
Alright, right. As soon as he says that, I shoot up into the air above the trees.
Okay, you're above the trees now.
Fuck all that.
You're lucky the ferret didn't pay you a visit.
I don't know what's been a happy man. I hear the ground shaking. I'm gonna look.
The tingle's getting worse even though you're in the air.
I look.
It's too
Okay.
Around.
You're not seeing anything.
I'm not seeing shit.
There's
Not-
no dust clouds. The trees ain't shaking. The birds ain't flying. Nothing. It's like
You
everything's
might want
gone
to go check
still.
on your
I look up.
ferret.
Why? What's up?
He's in the about.
He got the plastic bag and he was trying to hide head first in it.
Yeah.
Little rat.
I mean, he was going head first. I'm like, are you gonna be able to get
Yeah.
back out of that?
He goes head first and everything.
Weasels are tenacious. These guys are tenacious. They will get out of anything.
Yeah.
Weasel.
They are of the weasel family.
That's not a
I'm gonna
rat.
keep getting fucking disturbed.
A rat is a big, big mouse.
Yes, dear. Would you take her? We're about to like be in the middle of something. Okay. So nobody's gonna run. Nobody just stand there.
I'm gonna hide behind a tree.
You know how behind a tree? Okay.
Peeking. See what's going on.
Here we get over.
Careful. If I don't trip, I'm good.
So everybody's just gonna stand there, and you're in the air.
I got like I'm
I got
on
the
like alert
halfling.
mode.
Bring him behind the tree with me.
Okay.
He's too dumb to move on his own, apparently.
Oh, let's just go let
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the way and I guess use my wings to hover off the ground a little bit, not too far.
How far up are you?
Just above the tree line.
After a few minutes, the rumbling seems to stop altogether.
Fucking eyebrow.
What do you mean?
You do every time you do that, something bad happens.
Bad.
Anyways,
From the ground erupts this enormous mechanism. Just driven straight up. You ever seen what's that? The movie Dune. Those gigantic sandworms. It's one of those, but mechanical.
oh yeah, as soon as I see it come out the ground, I'll get out the fucking way. What?
It came up too quick. It surprised you guys. Ha-ta! It ate all of you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, all this.
Oh, you're all in it. You're all in there. You feel it. You feel it rumbling, and you hear the gears grinding and everything. You're all in there.
I could have got out of there.
I sense a Gears of War moment.
Somehow, I think you're right.
Word.
All right. Anybody gonna turn on some light?
No, technically, I am light. I just open my eyes, and then I fucking flashlights.
Oh,
Who lights a torch?
God dang it, bro.
What do you do?
Ain't the fuck out of
Oh,
here.
he'll do-
Surprise me.
All right. Who lights the torch?
Mate's like,
Oh,
Okay. You activate Maid's light. You notice that you're in a fairly it's a well-sized room. It's pretty good size. There's not really much in there, but you can see past certain girders and beams, the gears moving to make it run. But it's all running perfectly silent.
this thing's efficient.
You want to watch this or not?
That's-
This guy has talent.
Yeah.
How do we get out of this?
This is a whole new meeting of tinkering. Man, this guy gonna be friends.
This is a level 30 tinkerer.
That's if he lives.
Is anybody here?
What was that, Rich?
That's if he lives.
You're gonna kill him?
He
What happened to you?
he abducted us in the middle of the woods.
A fucking giant mechanical worm.
Maybe the worm didn't mean to eat us.
I was talking about how
No.
We're not dead, are we? We're in a room.
You're in a room, yes.
Is it like a room that's like got shit in it?
It's empty. Like you notice dirt and shit on the floor, but other than that, you can see a pipeline to the side of just past the gears to where all of the dirt that it's eating is just kind of going past.
This room's here for a reason. I start looking around for like vents or something in here.
I don't really see anything.
Nothing.
Nothing. Anybody else doing anything?
I can see in the dark, I guess. Perception check.
Okay.
What's the point of seeing in the dark if someone already lit a torch?
Any brothers or sisters anywhere?
You don't really notice anything right off the bat because you didn't rely enough on your perception. All right, so we're just gonna, and nobody's really able to do anything. Just gonna keep rolling, trying to see what's around you.
Well, is there any like doorways or something?
No doorways.
Is there a loot box?
There's several loot boxes, and they're all shitty. They have nothing in them.
No, there's several loot boxes. In order to open them, $4.99. You have to pay Sheik $5, and he will let you open it.
You have a chance at a legendary.
I do it.
$5.
Hold on.
That sounds about right, though.
But it's gonna take you 40 hours of D&D to grind up enough to buy it, unless you want to
Yeah.
just pay money now.
You can pay either 10 million gold for one.
I'll take a death die roll.
You'll take a death die roll. If you don't roll a 20, you die.
Famous last words.
That's not how the death die works, buddy.
Shit.
No, we ain't gonna play it like that,
This is
boy.
loot boxes.
You're changing the rules.
No,
of the
you
death
don't understand.
die.
You don't understand. This is loot boxes. You're always a loser.
I'm gonna continue to look around.
You know, I can use the shadows to get my hand in there, grab some of that.
There are no goddamn loot boxes. Shut up. Anyways.
Is there a way out?
No, you notice no ways out.
I don't think to do is go forward in this mouth of the beast.
Well,
How big is the room?
I'm just gonna tell y'all this.
40 by 40.
I do have a plan if we can't get out one way.
You're gonna shock it to death.
40 by 40 by 40. Because you guys fell in through the roof.
Create our own way out?
Yeah,
I'm down with that.
all of us could use our blades all together, and you create just one big blast and chop this big bastard in half.
Really?
Probably half the forks too, but
You're going to do that while it's underground?
I said if we have to.
I mean, it's just saying.
I'm saying
Underground.
at all last resort, man.
All right.
Fearless leader.
Since
said-
El Lidor ain't saying shit.
I'm just kind of here right now. I don't fucking know.
You're the
Buddy,
leader.
do you want to just go ahead and call it quits for you? Because, I mean, you are and are not at the same time needed for this combat. And we're not really going to be doing anything epic. It's just going to get a part.
And technically, I mean,
If you need me, I mean, I can at least do something.
So,
Buddy, if you want to cut out and go to bed, it's fine. We're good.
I mean, technically, he can play your character for you.
Yeah, I've got your character.
I don't know. I mean,
We could just call this mission my show.
Okay. You want to go cut out, buddy?
if you want to do it that way, I mean,
I can play your character. I've got your sheet right now. You've already sent it to me.
all right.
All right, buddy. We'll
All
talk
right.
to you later, okay?
Yep. All right.
Love you. Love you, Key. I'll be over later on to give you your butt loves.
You gonna put your finger in there about 3 inches in?
No, I'm gonna put the dick in there 8 inches. In.
Oh!
I'm sad now and mildly.
I'm going balls deep, baby.
You're gonna give him.
You only got 8 inches? I'm sorry.
Hey, it ain't the size of the sword. It's what you do with it.
Now I'm moderately
Is
concerned.
that why he's got a giant one? Oh, my bad. You got a sight.
All right.
He's
curved at the end.
He's curved.
I mean, you know.
Go to sleep, you weak bastard.
Not you. You're good. Pay attention to your show.
Oh God, what did he send?
Sounds like
Where the fuck you get a cup in here?
How did you get a cup in there? Okay. Continuing on. Since Elidor is going AWOL on us again.
I have not done that at all.
I thought that was my job.
That was your job, friend.
Oh. Sorry.
He's
sorry.
like,
what you do?
Mom! At least you caught me before I got all the way over there and sat down.
I love pissing Key off. Okay. So after a few minutes, you guys notice a door near the back of the room slide up, where it seemed there should be nothing but space, and reveal a well-lit room. There's now streaming light into there, and you see very fairly nice furniture past it.
I vote you
okay, I
just
turn off
out.
my eyeballs,
Oh, gosh.
and I go to the doorway,
Is this what you want?
and I knock.
The door's open.
I knock still.
You're gonna knock on the doorway. Okay.
Gotta be kind.
Anybody in there?
You know, courteous.
Doors
Nobody's in there.
upstairs.
No. It's empty, save for a couple couches.
Okay.
Somebody's living inside the world.
Hey, Biggin.
What?
I don't forgot your name.
And doing,
Anduin,
well, not big.
Anduin.
your armor makes you look fucking huge. Anyways, hey,
I'm so used to people calling me that shit. that
go in,
happens.
you go in first, you hunk of metal.
I'm gonna draw my side.
No, you don't. No, I'm not. No, weapons ain't
So you're
used.
going in there, weapons drawn? Okay.
No, motherfucker.
You. Shh. Are you going in there, weapons drawn?
A wary adventurer is a safe adventurer. Sometimes, maybe, I don't know. A wary adventurer.
You're a
is
walking hunk of metal.
Again,
Alright.
it did kind of attack us in the middle of the woods.
It did attack you. You're not
So-
dead.
Exactly.
Steel.
It kidnapped us.
It could have just came up at that
It
moment.
didn't kidnap you. You were on its turf.
It's a mechanized worm. It
What
was
would you do
created
if somebody was
to
on your
kidnap
lawn?
Oh shit.
What would you do if somebody was on
It
your
smells
lawn?
good.
It smells like roses.
I know what I would do.
I keep my attention.
So okay. You all enter the room because nothing seemed to happen to Zach.
Nice
Hey.
thunderstorm.
No.
That's true. Right. I love that waterfall you got going again, Rich.
I have no idea what's causing it. I'm just silent.
That sounds more like gunfire.
That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Get into a fucking firefight.
Under the waterfall.
Here, roll this D20. Shot him in the face. Oh god. It's everywhere.
Something bet me.
Alright. As you all enter the room, the door slides shut, and you no longer feel the vibrations of the worm.
Aw.
It might not have stopped. This might have a muffler in it. That
Okay.
is a certain thing.
It almost seems like you're in a pure white void now, with nothing but a couple couches.
Anyways. Hello?
No answer.
I made myself comfortable to sit on the couch.
After a minute, you guys notice 5 cups of tea sitting on a small coffee table in between the couches.
I'm gonna go out on a precaution and say we need to get the fuck out of here, cause this isn't good. This don't feel right.
Oh, we're good.
We
And I sit down on the couch and I pick up a cup of tea and I smell it.
Somebody was expecting
Smell like
more.
tea.
Here, sit
Green
right.
tea.
Sit right.
Hey, bro.
Tea.
Check see if it's poison.
So you're gonna make him poison test. He's already used his death save.
I'm not saying drink it.
You know he would.
Don't
Hell, I
drink
know
hell,
you
I don't- blood, demon blood.
You would, dumbass.
I
Shut
said
up.
I would. And I do.
You drink the tea.
I drank the tea.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay, then I pop my feet. No, I don't do that. That's impolite. I just lean back in the chair and I start sipping away.
I'm
Okay.
still standing up.
You're
Yeah,
still standing up?
I'm gonna stand with him. This is too.
Okay, so you're both standing up, and where are you? Sitting down?
Sitting down, drinking tea.
You're sitting. Okay, so we got 2 standing up, 2 sitting down, and Key is sitting down as well.
He is unconscious. We're just dragging him along.
Whoever, hey,
Doing that, yes.
so whoever gave us this, thank you.
What do you want?
Nobody.
Nothing happens.
They'll probably be here in a minute. Just grow some patience.
It's not a matter of patience. It's
I would do a magic check right now, but I can tell you this room is full of magic.
duh. So what kind of check is it? Anything useful?
Better yet, you said there's no vibration.
Nope, nothing. You
So-
feel nothing. There's no wind, no vibrations. There's no sound. Just you guys.
Would it be like we're in the center of the beast?
We don't know where you are.
Don't know where we are. Thinking because of being in the center, you probably wouldn't feel a thing. I like
You
the
don't know where you
barreling of the front and the back.
While I wait, can I smoke?
No response.
What?
What's that
Not
item that
yet.
we're going
I
after?
haven't.
What's that item?
Flux
You can't
capacitor.
get Uncle Chris right now.
So you're gonna sit down? You keep
Do
standing.
you see this giant behemoth that we're in right now?
You're gonna keep standing. Okay.
We see this giant behemoth we're in right now?
take your bottle.
We need a
Leave
thing that
Uncle
runs
Chris
this.
alone.
Well, that's what I was thinking. What if you say we're in kind of a what's the area we're in?
You're in a white void.
White void.
What are we in the
There's nothing else
Matrix?
you can with this drink tea.
What is the capacitor that we're in?
We're in the Matrix.
What if we're in the capacitor, man?
I mean, it doesn't seem
What's up, Bill and Ted? Anyways,
unrealistic.
yeah, it's full capabilities we could be. But while we're in here, we're at the mercy of whoever's running this bitch. So sit down and drink your tea.
I'm at nobody's mercy.
Go ahead, Sir Demon Blood.
At that moment, you feel yourself getting surprisingly weaker, Zach.
What about sorcery is this?
You feel like you want to sit down.
Hey, you know what's awesome, dude? You're the only one I could do this to. And I take my gauntlet and touch him with it.
Yeah.
You're the only one I could do that to. You want to see what happens when I touch him with it? Give me your finger.
To draw my bow.
Yeah.
Touch.
Guys, why are we trying to kill each other?
Anyways, I start sipping my tea again.
You guys need to calm down.
Sit down now.
Rich, what are you doing?
Well, everybody's sitting down beside Rich now.
Yeah, no, I'm not sitting. Y'all can go
You're
fuck
not
yourselves.
sitting? Why?
Because again, I'm suspicious.
Dude, there has been no reason. Like, this is honestly my character saying. There has been no reason for us to worry at this moment. We are not dead. We did not get hurt on the way when this giant thing ate us. We need the thing that runs this bitch. I'm going to be polite and talk to him.
Hey, Rich, I suggest you sit down. This couch feels
somewhere, ain't
amazing.
Be respectful and sit your ass down, you
If you
Luke
wanted to
playing
be
back.
respectful, a true gentleman asks permission to be seated first.
That he gave us chairs and tea.
You feel the presence.
Again.
You feel a small presence behind you, Rich.
I'd sit down.
Do you turn around and look?
Yes.
Don't do it.
It's a chair.
Well, I'm going to throw the chair across the goddamn room.
I didn't hear any of that. What?
I'm throwing the chair across the room.
What room?
Exactly. I don't think this is not
He's so
suspicious
scared.
to
He's
anyone
like,
but
no,
me.
I refuse.
You, as soon as you throw it, it disappears completely and reappears right behind you, closer to the back of your legs.
That'd be annoying.
Why am I the only one who's confused, is concerned by this?
It's all.
You're not sitting down?
No.
Do you want to watch on him?
Okay.
I'm picking you now.
Out of nowhere,
I'm touching the phone.
ropes leap out of the chair and grab you by your wrists, ankles, and throat and pull you into it,
That's
told you.
kinky.
holding you tightly.
That's kinky.
They're just tight enough around your throat to barely keep you breathing and conscious, but you can feel it strangling
He
you.
probably loves that.
How far away is he from us?
Not very far.
Not very far. Probably how
Whoa,
about
whoa,
6
we need
feet?
to work out a safe word first.
About 6 feet. I get up and walk over and
No, you
scoot.
don't.
Just can you like listen to me for a second before you cut me off? I get up and scoot him closer to us to where he's sitting in the group with us,
Okay.
where it's more respectful, even though he's tied to the chair. Okay, continue, Sir
Am I
GM,
still
please.
weak, or
Sitting back down.
Yes.
Yeah, you still feel weakened.
even after I sat down?
You're getting your strength back a little bit. Did you drink the tea?
I was
drank the tea.
I was
Okay,
just
you feel
being
fine.
I was just being respectful and pushing the lady's chair up.
Okay. So everyone is seated.
Thank you, kind ma'am, sir. I'm not sure because I don't know if you're a dude or man.
Rich, what are you doing right now?
I'm a struggle. Guess he's
You're struggling?
Benevolent.
damn
You
struggle.
feel them tightening around your legs and arms.
Be careful, she might come.
I love how it roboted out right now.
Did we hear a chuckle from the distance?
Nope.
I hope they got a
You gonna stop struggling, Rich?
Fine.
Okay.
He sounds like he's such a pain. Fine.
As you stop struggling and you relax in your chair, the ropes disappear.
Rolled off the show.
Okay.
Right.
Here we are. 5 jackasses. 6. 5.
You gonna drink your tea?
5 jackasses
No.
sitting in
No. You're not gonna drink tea?
the
Okay.
middle of a void.
All right. After a few minutes, just opposite Rich, in a spot where obviously you should have seen this, but you couldn't for some reason, you see a half. What's it? One of them eggshell chairs. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking
A
about.
lawn
Eggshell
chair.
chairs. Not a lawn chair. It spins around on an almost perfect axis and faces you with a man in a white suit.
It's not a cartoon.
God?
Yeah, I called Matrix a while ago.
Please tell me you said that.
That is like
Did
the
you say
fifth
that?
time I've heard Matrix.
Because
God.
that's straight from the Matrix, anyways. Like you might as well been. There might as well been TV screens with all of us sitting there doing
Yeah,
different
just-
shit.
There's now TV screens with all of you doing different shit.
Just a big red leather chair in the middle of a white void. You sit down, red pill or
Yes.
blue pill. Oh,
Anyways,
Good evening.
good evening, sir.
So,
How may I assist you?
Well, to be totally honest with you, our halfling might have shit himself a little bit when your giant worm ate us.
he stinks.
Hold on, wait.
I was
Hold
holding
on, that didn't happen. That didn't happen.
I was
he said
holding him.
halfling
He
might
did-
have.
he
Yo,
kicked
Vladdy
my
hit
leg.
me.
He said might have
Ah,
shit
y'all
himself.
Okay, but anyways, enough with the humor.
He doesn't look like a humor type.
I'm gonna get a chuckle out of him at least.
What do we got in the comments?
Why did your giant worm eat us?
Hello, real band. Fairies
Well,
grow flats.
Hold on. That is very rude.
I didn't ask y'all.
That is very rude.
I
You
feel
don't even
like-
know the guy's name and you're asking him
I
questions.
feel like we're in his home, so we should probably introduce ourselves.
My name's Merrick.
I'm Anduin.
Astro. Nice tea. Great tea. Awesome tea.
We don't know why we're here.
Introduce yourself.
Nah. I'm gonna remain quiet, let you guys talk.
It's like perfect timing. Anyways. Alright, we're doing pretty well. How are you, sir?
Why are you here?
We don't know.
Well,
We got 8 by this.
No.
uh,
Why are you here?
well,
You're here looking for a part?
shut the fuck up.
Plus, you the only one that can talk.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the one that knows what Victus needs.
You all know.
I'm gonna say.
Go ahead.
I see you are a fairly disorganized group.
Well, Elidor's kind of being quiet.
He hasn't said a word. For this round, imagine him as a mute.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Elidor over there can't talk. So,
He's got
like,
the video game protagonist. Oh no, the Link protagonist syndrome. There we go. Just he only speaks in.
Except for some reason, the dude knows exactly what you're talking about. Anyway.
Yes, indeed. Go on.
We're coming to talk to a tinkerer that lives in a house. I need a flux capacitor for an airship.
I know of him.
I had a feeling it might be you.
It's not.
It's not you? What, he'd make this giant worm for you? Because this is kind of impressive.
No, you're not in the worm.
Okay.
No. Would you like to be?
I think I
But-
experienced it once.
I don't want to be in the worm, but like, Can you please explain to me how we went from in the worm to not in the worm?
You are here, yet you're not. You're in a place that doesn't exist, yet at the same time does exist. You are in the Twilight Zone.
Anyways,
We're in the woman's fourth hole.
we did not mean to interrupt your fantastic tea party. That's pretty good tea, by the way.
Entertain his guests.
Thank you very much. That's really kind of you. But I really need to talk to that tinker because we got a massive war coming, and I need my airship.
And how does that concern him or I?
Well, I mean, if the dragons and all them take over, I mean, he's just as screwed as all the rest of us. I mean, not necessarily you, because I mean, if I was in a great big white void like this, I wouldn't worry either.
No, Tiamat's fury probably knows no bounds.
You know Tiamat?
You just put your butt on my face. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm pretty sure you know Tiamat.
Tell Mama that
She's raising Cain everywhere.
No, he's kind of looking at you like, yeah, I know.
I mean, trying to talking about he don't know what we're doing. I didn't say it in the game. It's jackass. I mean, I just want to talk to the tinker. I mean, you're a nice person. I appreciate the tea and all, but I didn't ask to be here.
Why are you here?
I was saying the world.
I don't know. This wasn't my plan, man. I'm looking for a flux capacitor. The worm ate us. I ended up here. This is how it went.
Shit happens.
Shit happens.
I suddenly hear a waterfall.
Ignore that. It happens a lot.
That guy over there has some weird shit going
It's the
on.
lag. It's the loop.
It must be his vagina.
It's
going crazy.
Anyways.
What?
Just wind getting caught in his vagina.
Every time she flies or something, you hear it.
Catches wind resistance.
Or.
Just a low humming.
But anyways, yeah, we didn't ask to come to your great white house. We didn't even get the tinker's name. We just knew he was in this general direction. And we need the flux capacitor.
Why?
To create my airship.
Doing that in my face.
I'm very proud of it. I worked a while.
Push her down.
We've reached your stop.
Here, sit down.
Oh, great. Now we're in a subway.
Took me to it?
You see a door open and you see your citadel in the distance.
And after what I just saw you do to your booty,
It's not where
It just appears out of nowhere.
It's not where I was going there.
This is your stop.
It's not where I was going there.
yes, I like you too.
Have a good day.
Like, I appreciate the niceties and everything, but this is not where I was going to go.
Have a good day.
I'm gonna walk out of this room.
Oh, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm first one out the door.
I'll walk out, but slowly as I walk out, I take a rock out of my bag with my gloves on and I throw it into some bitch.
It disappears and reappears behind you, hitting you in the head.
Okay, then.
That was funny.
I'll walk out. I'll walk the fuck out.
You all leave. Okay.
This door closed behind me?
Yep. But as you turn around and look where the door is, it's just a space in just nothing. It's just a door in the universe.
What are you
Okay. Does it go away yet?
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone now? Such a dick, man. We gotta walk the whole trip again. Fucking worm. Anyways, you wanna try this again?
Who the fuck is this dude, and why does he own a demonic room?
And another thing
We
is,
don't know.
Yeah, what the fuck was this dude? If we're having to do all this shit, he's so fucking powerful where he can make a great big white board and just throw us out the fuck nowhere. Why can't we get help?
Why are you
Matrix
being so
wannabe
loving?
motherfucker.
All of a sudden, fireball flies out of nowhere and hits you in the side of the head.
Just reminds me
You hear cackling out of the distance.
of
Hey,
Scary
man, you're
Movie
fucking
3
right.
when George Carlin was the architect, and he's like, I call her Linda.
You God, now I want to watch that again.
You could always stay here. Linda's built for 2. She even vibrates. Psst.
Some douche ended up tossing us back where we started.
I want to see that again.
Are you loading on
You guys gonna start heading towards the shack again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I hear rumble again, I'm making a portal.
Okay.
Fuck that worm.
You guys take off towards the shack again. Just walking along, and after about 45 minutes, you see a gigantic hole where the worm came up.
One over there that his mama's used to do that.
I'm surprised you
How big is
haven't
it?
pictured yet. I know.
As I walk around the fucking
There we
hole,
So
go.
we
I
did?
flip it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the woods.
Okay.
I flip it off as I walk around.
Just you. Fuck this hole. A rock flies out of the hole and pegs you in the side of the head.
Shit.
Why?
I give a fucking meter. It's down here. I don't care.
Give a fucking meter.
Technically, that's how my guy is.
I just wanted to throw that in there just to fuck with you guys.
Figured so. Can I
That's
see a lighter, please?
Because I want to know what's up with it.
As we're walking through the woods, I'm just steadily just
Just poof away.
fucking stressed out.
I don't know. You gotta
There's the
watch
waterfall
it to find
again.
out. You
Out
gotta
of nowhere,
watch it
water
to
comes
find out.
crashing down about 50 meters to the right of you.
Oh, no. It falls out of his
While exploring through the forest, we find a beautiful waterfall leading down to a lake, and it's just like,
No. Water's just coming out of nowhere. It's just flowing out of the sky.
again,
He's
Don't-
so wet, it's literally a waterfall.
don't know why that's happening. Sorry.
Your mic is retarded.
Yeah,
Alright.
I need a new
You guys
one.
continue on for about 20 more minutes, and you come across a little just a small like 2-bedroom shack. You know, nothing fantastical about it. You don't really hear anything coming from it. Yeah, please do. What do you guys do?
I sure don't know where he's
Say
at.
it one more time, Oz,
You
please.
came across a 2-bedroom shack in the woods.
Let's investigate.
Do we knock on the door?
I'm gonna walk up to it real nice and respectful, and I'm gonna knock on the door.
No response. You do hear something behind the door.
Hello?
No response.
Hello?
No response.
Why?
Can I gently push on the door, see if it's
You can
locked?
try.
If it just opens,
Try.
can we roll for it?
Go for it.
Kind of peek my head in if it opens a little.
The door does not open.
Use brute force.
Use brute force.
No.
Not me. I don't have any more.
Our halfling's gonna die again.
Is there any rocks nearby?
It's a forest. Yes.
Can I pick the lock?
Like a stepping stool.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let the ranger there pick a lock.
Go for it.
With
Try to
That
pick
that
lock.
wonderful friendly
By
die
the
of
way,
his.
there's no lock.
It's gonna get us killed, or at least him.
There's no
Hey,
lock.
he
Then
is
there's
a
nothing to
tinkerer.
pick.
There's no lock.
He is a tinkerer. Is there a button?
No.
There's not a doorbell?
Not that you can see.
What the hell? What kind of tinker is if you don't have a doorbell?
Is there a chimney?
How close are you to the door?
I'm not right in front of it.
How close are you to the door?
Well, I was just trying to open it, so probably kind of to the side a little. I guess.
Out of nowhere, the door flies open, pegging you both in the face and flinging you back about 5 feet, and out walks this man with no pants on and a tunic, mumbling to himself. He's got a beard down to his crotch.
Hello, sir.
Great, we have a mentally retarded Gandalf.
I stand up,
How you
dust
doing,
myself
sir?
off.
My name's Merrick.
Who are you?
Merrick.
Who are you?
Merrick.
I didn't ask your name.
You did?
Did I?
Yes.
Go away!
Why?
I'm hunting.
For what? I can
He
help.
walks over to the nearest tree and he knocks on it 3 times.
What are you hunting for?
Nah. Ah! Who are you?
Merrick, what are you hunting for?
Who are you?
Merrick.
I didn't ask your name.
Yes, you did.
Who are you?
Merrick.
Go away.
What are you looking for?
What? Who are you?
have a flux capacitor?
What? He knocks on the tree 3 times again. Damn.
While he's...
How big of a tree is it?
It's just a regular tree.
Like, what kind of tree?
Oak.
Damn it.
Well, you're about to destroy the tree.
Okay. He turns around, walks back into his house, and shuts the door.
I'm not.
No response.
Is it locked? I turned the door handle and I opened it.
Nothing.
Nothing happens.
There's no door handle.
It's just a fucking wood plank.
It's just a wood plank. It's a door.
Kick it.
Is that what you want
You
to
gonna
do?
kick it?
Freak the old man out, man. I need a flux capacitor.
I'll kick it.
You gonna kick the door? Roll.
I take a step back. Take a step back into the forest.
You kick the door and bounce off of it.
Strong ass door.
Watch out, real
What
man.
was your total? What were you rolling? Are you rolling acrobatics? What?
I guess I would have been doing strength.
Yeah. Kicking a door is strength for sure.
So 5 plus 7, 12. It's a wood door, so you easily kick the door open and stand there triumphantly as a hammer swings down from the top of the door and smacks you about 10 feet away, and then the door slams closed. Damn squirrels!
I like this guy.
It's
Burn this
crazy.
fucking house to the ground.
Plot to burn it.
Technically, I could.
Describe the
I
house.
could too.
2-bedroom
Dragon
cabin in
bread.
the woods.
Chimney?
No.
No?
Spider-Man dog.
I feel like if I try to shadow
Yeah,
step into
Spider-Man.
it, it will not work.
It won't.
And I would probably get hit and tossed back out.
Probably.
Oh.
What happened?
He rolled it over and leaned over. With his mouth wide open. He's gonna do it again now.
Probably. What are we doing? Got a crazy old man in a cabin in the woods.
I go knock on the tree he knocked on.
Question: is this old man?
As soon as you knock on the tree about 3 feet above you, a perfectly circular door opens and a squirrel leans out.
I grabbed the squirrel.
You grab the squirrel.
I don't know.
Immediately bites your hand and plucks its head back in and it'll close the door.
I didn't say which hand I grabbed it with.
Doesn't matter.
It's going.
So you wanna grab it with a demon gauntlet and burst it into flames.
No.
So that's your other arm.
I was gonna grab it with my fucking. demon.
This is all he gives you right now.
I don't know how to. My demon grasp ability. That way.
You couldn't grab it. You were too slow. It plucked its head back in and closed the door.
I knock on the little door.
Nothing.
I know it's the tinkerer now, though. All these little crafty, he hits you in the head with a hammer. Anyway, I know it's the tinkerer.
I do
there a
exactly
chimney?
what the old man did when he knocked on the tree.
Knock on it 3 times.
Okay. Is he still nearby?
No, he's not. Fuck you back.
As soon as you knock 3 times on the tree, the door opens again and out pops the squirrel.
Hey there, little man.
I was waiting for him to talk.
I would talk English.
Hey, does anybody have like a
Do you know the way
Cast
inside the house?
speak spell?
Can you show me?
You need to learn that.
Pokes his head back in, leans out with an
Cast
acorn and
speak.
pegs you in the head with it
I
and
did.
closes the door.
Have you got it? Well, cast it on the squirrel.
I pick up the acorn.
I see him over talking to this
You
squirrel.
notice that it's not a natural acorn. It's almost like it's been made out of gears and components.
I walk slowly
Awesome.
to the door or the board and hold the acorn to it. Well, actually, I'll show them the acorn and tell them what to do.
You show who the acorn?
Show the group. Yeah.
Okay. He showed you a mechanical acorn.
It would take me like 2 hours to do the ritual.
That begs the question: is the squirrel we're talking to a real squirrel or a mechanical one?
It was a real squirrel.
Okay,
That's what I
so
was thinking.
it's not gonna eat the fucking acorn. But
No, it's made out of metal. It's gear. It
Yeah.
probably could be the key to get inside.
yeah, I was just gonna say that might be a key. Maybe the squirrel knows what to do with it.
Inside.
What?
Yeah, check.
Also, question, Sheeg. My master linguist skill, does that count animal languages too?
No. not count for animals.
Damn.
All of a sudden, you guys see the door fling open one more time, and he starts walking over to the tree again.
Hello, Master Tanker.
Who are you?
Yeah.
What? Who are you?
This guy's out of his mind.
What?
Are you looking for something? Are you looking for something?
Who are you?
I'm gonna enter the cabin.
You.
As soon as you enter the cabin, you feel something tugging at your ankle. The hammer swings down and pegs you out again.
I hold out the acorn.
I'm gonna enter the
He
cabin
wakes you in.
and duck.
As he starts to walk back in the door, he deactivates a button and waits for you alone to enter.
Okay, cool. I go inside.
He pushes the button again and reactivates the traps, and the door slams shut. You see a long hallway filled to the brim with gears and clockwork and just all kinds of little projects that are half finished all over the walls. And you notice that the house is a lot bigger on the inside.
Like my ass.
That's empty.
He starts walking forward, and he starts headed down the hallway. You gonna follow him?
Yeah, follow.
He finally reaches a really big room after countless minutes of mumbling and blah, 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 and twitching. Who are you? Oh. You see this ginormous room with a giant cannon in the middle of it. Now, mind you, picture like something from... It's not an actual boom cannon.
Yeah.
It's almost like a gigantic death beam. So he walks over to it and he puts the acorn in a little hole right on the side, and it turns on. Walks over to the edge of the room and he pushes a button, and it completely falls apart.
Could expect that. Half finished work in here. Fall apart.
And he walks over and he starts picking up the parts and building something again. No, he's the only one in the house.
I'm waiting patiently.
Yeah, I'll start playing the sitar.
I'm expecting the nice fucking halfling to actually help me out here because we need.
I feel like if I touch that thing, I'm thrown out. Like honestly, how
you can still probably talk.
You see him getting pretty far in whatever the hell he's building. He's already got a base, and it's starting to kind of build up pretty quick. It's getting pretty big, and he's working away at it one piece at a time, and it's getting bigger.
Try talking to him.
What do you say?
Hey, what are you working on?
What? Oh yeah, I let you in.
Yeah, what are you working on?
I don't know.
Why that machine just fall apart?
I made it.
Why did it fall apart?
Because I told it to. I pushed the button.
So like self-destruct or just dismantled itself?
What's this?
Oh god.
That's his little assistant.
Such.
I knock on the door again.
No response.
Is he here?
No. Anyway, I really that noise, it drives me insane. I hate that noise.
What noise?
Thanks, good character, though.
What noise?
He was scratching his nails across a cardboard box, and it's like nails on a chalkboard to me.
Yeah, it upsets different people differently. Understandable.
Ugh.
Crawls over your skin.
I made it, buddy.
It does. It really makes my skin crawl. If you want, it's probably something else. It shouldn't be. He's like that a little while.
Where are we?
Well, I don't know.
Because you freaked out.
I don't know.
Okay. I think I was asking you a question.
Why did
And
it
then why did it?
itself?
Yeah. Why did it dismantle?
I pushed the button.
Okay.
Ask him about the bus.
You're not in here.
Don't metagame.
I'll allow my friends to come in.
Who are your friends?
The guy that tried to sneak in here got knocked out, and the other one that was just attacked by a squirrel.
That I need to sneak in here.
Pretty much, I thought so. I mean, with
I can push this button right here and things will happen. You want to see?
Stand next to him, say sure.
He pushes the button, and what you guys see is the ground itself open up about 20 feet away, and this gigantic death cannon comes out straight up and aims directly at you and starts charging up.
I'm skedaddling out of the way.
Yeah.
You notice two more popping up as a barrier raises up and traps you in the area. You're doing that right now.
I'm just staring
No, I've accepted my death. I'm gonna play my sitar.
So let's not fire that
You
cannon.
didn't see it happen.
Oh, okay.
You can ask him what he did.
What did you do?
I make cannons.
I use my celebrity.
You're too far away.
Where's the
It's a
cannons?
30-foot range.
Where are the cannons at right now?
They're aiming at
That's why. That's why I just.
Can we not fire those cannons?
Why?
I don't know.
Because of my friends, and it would be bad to kill them right now.
But you said to make things happen.
Not death. Not
He pushes the button again, and the cannons lift up and go back into the ground, and the barrier lowers.
Good happen.
Can you make the door open? That would be something that could happen.
I suppose. With the traps disabled,
With the traps disabled.
he pushes two buttons. Y'all see the door open, and you notice that you don't feel any traps.
I itch.
I can't get it to work.
By the
That's
door.
still no.
Check the frame.
No,
Keep my
I
head
can't.
in.
I can't get it to work.
I'll step in.
You wouldn't mind.
Big behemoth, I'm right behind him.
Yeah, I'll follow suit.
Please sit down.
All right. I appreciate you
Rich
doing
said
that,
something.
sir.
Just sitting there. There you go.
Now, back to what you were working on.
What was I working on? I don't remember. He pushes the button, and it dismantles itself and falls to the floor again. Just completely dismantles.
I know, but I couldn't.
Everything's
get it to work.
falling
He walks back over to it and starts building something again.
You're a person that never stops building, do
What?
you?
Who are you? Oh, right. What?
No, that's
You never stop building, do you?
What am I building?
I don't know. Everything you built dismantles itself.
Only when I push the button.
How do you push the button?
I don't know.
Are you okay?
He has memory problems.
Where are you?
You're,
Where are you here?
Let them in.
you let me in?
Oh, yeah.
I need a flux capacitor.
What?
Flux?
No.
Is there anything?
I don't know you.
You should get to know us. We're
What?
pretty great. You should get
I don't
to
know
us.
you.
We're pretty great.
Is there anything you need?
No.
You want to trade? You want to trade?
I'm gonna just chill in the back of the room playing this sitar. Like, he's gonna beat his head against this brick wall till one of us bleeds.
I don't hear music.
There's a bard right there.
I haven't heard music in ages.
Would you like for our bard to sing to you?
Oh, God.
Oh, God, is that a man or a woman?
That's the one time the gods actually made something that's like, oh, fuck.
I haven't seen a woman in years. It's been 20 years now. And he starts building again.
Playing the Ballad of Badassery.
You got something soothing? A soothing tune?
We don't want him to rock out, like slam shit.
You want him to rock out? You playing the Ballad of Badassery?
No.
See,
Why can't we play Zach songs? That
What was that, Rich?
No, we'll go with the healing song.
You go with the heel song?
Yeah.
As you play, he doesn't really seem phased by it. He just keeps building. But he does build a little bit faster.
Well, alright, let's go down the list of my songs.
Play on the stamina.
Yeah, there you go. Song is Stamina. Let's try that one.
You want to play the song of Stamina?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Don't touch that.
No, sir.
How do you get? Oh, this.
He crawls under the wires.
I thought he was-
As you start singing the song, he moves a lot faster. And you notice that he's building a giant mech suit.
That's pretty impressive. What material are you making it out of?
What? Who are you?
You let me in here. What material?
What?
Let them.
What?
Let them
Oh, right, you. I know you.
It'd be nice to him, but not us.
What?
Come.
Who are you?
You're nice.
Why are you here?
To him.
Get out of my house!
Sir,
He puts
sir,
the button on the
sir.
mech suit and aims a giant cannon at you.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, you left them in.
Jesse.
Oh, yeah.
Jesse.
Son.
I feel like his butler. Sir, you let him in.
You tanky?
Yep. Got a poopy butt. You want it or I got it? You want me to get it or you?
Go for it.
You guys gonna keep beating your head against this brick wall?
There's wet ones over there in the floor somewhere.
This is gonna keep going round and round until you reach it, until you finally get somewhere. I mean, obviously the only one he'll talk to is Damien.
Pretty much.
Damien asked the right questions.
I would if y'all just stopped dicking around for a while.
Okay,
Hey,
I
I'm
will
just
shut up.
playing music.
Him, he's good.
Stop.
He's all right playing music. He's working faster. But he's also distracted working.
Stop. I'm listening.
All right. Pretty sure he's crazy as fuck, too. Ain't
What?
seen a woman.
Who are you? Oh, right.
Excuse me, sir, but do you happen to have any... What were we looking for? A flux capacitor?
Yes.
Do you happen to have one that we can...
Back shelf on the left.
Back shelf on the left?
What? Bring it to me.
All right. Go ahead and get it for him.
Why do I need this?
You're going to give it to me?
No, I wasn't. I don't know you.
You wanted to use it.
What did I use it for?
I said bring it to you.
Oh, right, I remember now. Who are you?
I'm a friend of him.
Why are you here? Why are you in my house?
They're here to help me in this journey of getting a flux capacitor for
What?
our,
What? Who?
for our
What?
airship.
Why do you want a flux capacitor?
We need it for our base
Base? What base?
to help defeat the dragons.
What dragons?
Dragons that are taking over.
Tiamat.
Dragons! And he
Yeah.
pushes a button on his mech suit and it starts to kind of gear up and he... Dragons?
They're not here right now.
What dragons?
We need it for the war, though.
What war?
The dragons are going to take over, and we have to stop them.
No.
They're going to take over
No.
everyone. They're going to control the whole world.
No, they aren't. I took care of that.
Well, they're back now.
What do you mean they're back?
They're back.
How are they back?
Tiamat.
Who? I
Tiamat.
killed her.
She's back too.
We spoke with her.
I killed her.
She's back.
She's alive and well.
No.
Angry.
That's it. Wait. What?
Tiamat's
No.
alive and well.
And he takes off into a side room. And he climbed down the mech suit first off. And he takes off into a side room, and you just hear, "No!" And he goes bolting out with this orb, and it's cracked straight down the middle. Did you do this?
Like he wants
Did you do this?
to.
Do
Do
what?
what?
And you see the orb in his hands.
No. We
I
just
ain't
got
cracking.
here. We didn't crack an orb.
I didn't crack no orb.
He stares down at the orb and he goes, "This is the only thing sealing Tiamat in. How long has the war been going on? How long have I been here?
But to be totally honest, we don't know how long the war's been going on. 'Cause
Who are you?
We don't know how long the war's been going on. We don't know when the dragon or how this power was released.
You know when the war started. It's been about 20 years.
20 years. It's been about 20 years.
20 years since I've seen that woman.
What woman?
It was her. She did it.
What
Who did
woman?
it?
Last one.
What was your name?
Who are you?
A friend of his. Who
What
was the
woman
woman?
are you talking about?
I don't remember.
Why you let her live?
She was my daughter.
If your daughter bring back the dragon.
I don't know. That reason.
Flawless argument.
Why did you shut yourself in this location?
How long have I been here?
20 years. Seems like it.
20 years. 20 years. What's my name?
I don't know. What is your name?
And he walks over and pushes a button, and the mech suit completely falls apart, and he starts building again.
I'll look around and see if there's anything of his name written
by his
around.
throat.
You know what?
I'm getting impatient. I'm gonna walk over and just pick him up by his throat.
Sure, that's a good idea.
I'm still looking around to find his name anywhere written. Is there a desk or a table?
A tinkerer is bound to have schematics, and with schematics comes an author's note.
Thomas.
Okay.
And he walks over to the edge, to the side wall, and he starts digging through a bunch of parts, and he pulls out a Domuscu, and he slams it against the ground. Domuscu pops up in the middle with his pants down.
It's one of those nights.
Hey, bud.
He's got 2 drumsticks there as well.
Hey, Domuscu.
You look like you're ready for anal, Domuscu. How you been?
Why am I here?
The tinker over kind of
Mad
got you
Jiggler.
here.
Garlitos? Garlitos.
Garlic toast.
I am Garlitos.
Garlic.
Is that garlic toast?
Brilliant.
Garlitos.
Brilliant.
It swears sounds like you say garlic toast. I'm like.
Anyways, so garlic toast.
Thanks, guys.
Garlic toast.
Garlic toast.
It's nice to meet you.
Garlitos. That's my name. He pulls his pants up real. Garlitos. What happened to you? I don't know.
He said something about a woman, his daughter.
Woman 20. Not my daughter. Not my daughter.
Not your daughter.
Not my daughter. I don't have kids.
Anyways, he was talking about a woman that apparently did this.
Domuscu. The orb. Well, that would explain why Tiamat's out. We had her sealed. How long has this been? I don't know. 20 years. That would explain.
That's the only movie I could get to load. I'm sorry.
Anybody gonna say anything?
Uh,
You're not gonna watch it. I'm taking it away from you.
so why is it? Okay, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm talking.
Domuscu puts his hand on him. It's okay, Garlitos.
Like, why are we just now figuring out that like that orb was holding her in and like what the fuck? You haven't came over here and checked him?
You haven't asked.
I'm not talking about.
I've been a little busy.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you knew where Tiamat was being held, why didn't you come check while she was out?
I didn't know where he was. He moves around a lot.
It's like a house and
Okay,
fortress
that's
over here.
a legit reason. I mean, I wasn't trying to sound rude, man, but if I knew who had the sale, I would.
Let's go see.
Garlitos. He starts walking over to the pile, and Domuscu grabs him. No, Garlitos, stop. We need to get you back to normal. And he touches his forehead, and after a few minutes, you see it glowing from his palm, and he stops. I can't bring you back, Garlitos. You're too far gone. I'm fine.
He's needing now.
Hey, Domuscu.
What?
Do you know what's wrong with his head?
He's insane.
What is
No,
it? His neurons in his head not firing right, or is it?
Him to the bathroom.
There's no way to tell.
Mhm. He'll do that.
He's sitting there now watching. You shut the
I
bathroom door.
I think I might be able to
That's why we
No.
keep the bathroom door shut.
This man is a
They
genius.
won't
I'm
go
not
in there
having
and
some
play.
hedge wizard screw around in his
Pulling
head.
stuff up on the
I'm
toilet.
not a bad. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to be shown a little bit more respect. I'm not a hedge wizard anymore. I actually do know a little bit of things about electricity and energy. I mean, I might not be able to do all these amazing things like you, but this is like something that I've been studying for a while now.
If I can't do it, you can't do it.
Don't tell me that. There's things I can do that you can't.
Name one.
Hey, shoot up.
Damascus. No comparing dicks.
All I'm asking is to try to help you.
No.
All I need is flux capacity.
What?
I need a flux capacity to take down Tiamat.
I don't have one.
You just said it was on the back shelf. He got one.
That's not a flux capacitor. It's a spring. It's
Could you make me
Yes, I can. I know how to do this.
It's like the one flaw.
No dismantle button. I can do that.
What would you need?
Nothing. Just go over there. Damascus, go away, Damascus just walks off. He stands in the doorway and just folds his arms across his chest. You guys might want to come over here and stand. You'll like what you see.
I come over with you.
Garlatos walks over to the wall and he's still twitching and mumbling to himself. And he pushes a button on the wall, and all of the parts just kind of fall into a trap door, and a work table rises up out of the dead center of the ground. He mumbles himself over there. And it's a flux capacitor. And you see highly delicate tools, and this man who is completely insane picks them up with the hands of a surgeon, no shake whatsoever, and begins pulling parts out of small bins around the work table, building a flux capacitor. So it's like watching art.
I'm very entertained at this moment, but at the same time, I use my telepathy to tell everybody, don't fucking say shit.
So you whisper that, or do you talk with telepathy? After about 10 or 15 minutes, you notice him stop and set his tools back down and start putting things away. And he holds up this. It's just like the flux capacitor off of Back to the Future. It's pulsing on its own. Needs energy. Needs energy. And he pushes a button and it falls apart.
I thought you weren't gonna put a dismantling button on it.
What? Who are you?
I'm here.
Why did this fall apart?
You pressed the button on it.
No button. Damascus walks over there, he puts his hands on his shoulder. Calm down, Carlos. Calm down. Breathe, my friend. After a minute, he settles down and you see his hands stop twitching. Okay. And he starts building a new one. This time, as soon as he finishes, he hands it over to Damascus. Charge it.
Going to sleep over here.
After that, Damascus charges it up, hands it over to you. Don't lose this. I don't know if he can build another.
Oh, trust me, I'm not gonna lose it. I take it and I put it in my hand in the haversack, and I seal that bitch up. I sew that bitch tight.
All right, we're done with the insane, man. What are we doing now?
I look at Damascus and I'll be like, I mean, this is your friend. Do you want to take him with you, or do you want us to take him to our castle with us? Because, I mean, apparently he has a mech suit.
Mech suit's gone.
Mech suit's
They
been
can
dismantled.
build it in, like, how long? 5 minutes?
He's a master tinkerer. Are you kidding
Well,
me?
I'm saying, he's pretty good in the fight, and he knows when to fight.
Thomascue kind of nods his head. He would be good in the fight. Carlito. Dumb. Would you like to come with us? I can do that. I can come. I can help. I can help. I can help you. I can. We need you to turn off the worm. The worm.
I look at Thomascue. Okay. I got a serious question for you, man.
What?
We got ate by the worm.
Nothing was in it. It was
How are you alive?
Get off my legs, please.
I'm getting to
They're
that.
jerking.
And then we was in this room in the worm.
No,
And then
yours
this, like,
aren't.
Door wall went up, and then we walked into a white void, and there was a man in an egg-shaped shell, and then, yeah.
Okay.
Who the fuck was that?
I don't know. I don't know everybody.
You seem to know everybody until now.
I don't know everybody. Yeah, he's crazy bastard. After a few minutes, you all start getting prepared and getting ready. Garlitos looks at all of you. Leave.
Hold on.
Quickly.
Quickly.
Portal.
Portal.
You portal back.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. You step through your portal and you disappear. Anybody else going to the portal?
Yeah, I'll go through.
Alright, everybody goes to the portal. The only ones left behind is Thomascue and you because you didn't say yay or nay.
I'll go through the portal.
You know the portal?
Right at the last second.
Garlitos walks over. You see him walk over and he pushes a button on his wall and you see the workshop start to
No.
just transform and compress. And he steps through the portal and he waits. And this entire workshop forms down to a cube about the size of a sugar cube. And he walks back out of the portal, he picks it up, puts it in his pocket, and walks out.
Dude.
I have a person you might like to talk to.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Where are we?
This is this is our home.
How did you guys forget your name?
Dude,
It's been so long.
it's been 2 weeks since we did anything.
You was getting right where I was gonna.
Micah.
Thomascue looks around and he sees Victus in the distance and he just stops.
Damon, will you pass me
The design flaws. Design flaws.
that?
This.
And he just starts walking off towards it.
Say thank you.
No.
I walk up to him with, I'm trying to be as gentle
He
as I
ignores you completely.
Thomascue,
Okay, the phone's not.
as long as you don't put a button on it to dismantle it.
It's dying. It's at
No
15%.
guarantees.
I'm sorry. We gotta keep it charged.
I go with him and keep a very close fucking eye on him. Because this is my pride and joy he's fucking with.
Didn't he give it to
Okay.
Thomascue, though? Thomascue won't break it on purpose.
No, the tinkerer.
But he gave it to Thomascue.
No. The Garlitos is headed towards Victus. Saying design flaws.
Oh.
I don't want him to build a dismantling button. He can do all he wants to tinker on it, okay.
He continues walking towards it. And after about 10 minutes, he reaches the side of Victus and he looks over it. Design flaws. And he pulls out the acorn again. Pops out one of the bolts and he sticks the acorn in and he pushes the top of it and you see Victus just fall to pieces.
Saw that coming.
That's one dangerous acorn. Like.
A part of my mind just fucking shatters. So much work. So much work. Oh my god. No.
I can see him like, you maniac.
I crawl
You
up into
blew
the
it
fucking ball. No.
Garlitos walks off to the side and he sets the cube down for his workshop and he pushes the top of it. And it pops out and then open. And you see it's the entire workshop, walls and all. Looks around for a minute.
Dumbesque, if you're trying to keep track of his workshop, why not put runes in it?
I tried. He takes him down.
Okay. Fuck it. I pull myself back together and I pull the blueprints out and I fucking slam it on the table.
He starts looking over him, completely ignoring you. No. And he rips him to shreds.
His name will be Victus.
What? Who are you?
You just destroyed my airship.
That was no airship. Flying hunk of metal. No. Wouldn't have saved flight. No. Wouldn't have flown.
Yes, it would have.
No.
Yes, it would have.
No.
Hey,
I will fight with you all day.
You
All
see-
I needed was the fucking flux capacitor.
You see him pull open his tunic and he reaches a hand in. Would not lie.
That's the price of tea in China going up by another yen.
No, he hit his head on the table.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it too.
Go, Damien.
How long you want to do this? Because he's about to shoot you.
I'm gonna watch him.
I'm gonna just chill and play some music.
I don't like you right now. And I'm talking to him and you, Jesse.
I don't know you.
You destroyed my ship. I've been working on that thing for months.
He waves you off and he pushes a button on his work table and you see arms lift from the bottom of the workshop and start grabbing all of the pieces of Victus. And you see more arms reach out of the floor and start adding parts in, and he's just staring at it as it begins to reassemble itself in a more perfect design.
Is it still like the same kind of design though?
You see it better.
Okay, I'm happy.
It now has two main cannons out of the front that are double reinforced. It actually looks like an airship now that's meant for a large-scale battle.
Okay.
No design. No design. And after a minute, flux capacitor.
Tear off my fucking bag. And I'll give it to him.
He takes it away, takes it from you, pushes a button, the airship leans down and opens itself up to where he can reach the end. He puts it in, and you hear it whir to life as it closes back up and begins hovering right above the workshop.
It's so beautiful.
Ah!
I cry a little.
Get out.
I leave.
Pushes the button on the workstation again, and he walks out, and it forms another little cube, and he puts it back in his pocket.
So Victus is complete.
Dude, I gotta go see what
need to
your
start
mama
again.
want.
He pulls out the acorn,
I
and he
can't
looks at it.
get you right yet.
No!
I go.
Who are you?
I gotta go see what mama wants.
Dumbesque walks over and touches the shit.
I
It's
know.
okay.
I
It's
gotta go see
perfect.
what mama
No.
wants.
No.
You ready to go night-night?
Cannons could be recalibrated. The
I
engine,
gotta
the flux
move.
capacitor needs
You gotta let me
testing.
get up.
We can test it, but you can't break it again.
No breaking. Dismantling.
He's gonna snuggle down and get
He's got a point. There is a difference.
sleep.
I go get it. I go get in.
Alright, let me go see what your
Get
mama
Invictus?
wants.
Yes, and I get the crew together that I would had to.
As you enter the cockpit, you have no idea what the levers and switches do.
You fucked up everything. You ruined the whole thing, man.
So how do you work this?
The button.
Which button?
Put the big red button.
Push the big red button?
No,
Big red button. Big red button.
Domiscue. You know
What
how
do you
his
think,
friend-
Domiscue? Push the big red button.
Push the big red button.
Push the big red button.
As soon as you push the big red button, the main cannons open up, and it looks like a Tesla cannon is charging up, and they fire off 2 nukes, leveling mountains.
You're gonna hit your head, little man.
I knew I'd like him, but he puts me through so much stress. How do you drive it?
Carlitos walks over and he pushes a button on the console, and the flight mechanics pop out.
Okay. Do I understand those at least?
He can give you a diagram if you ask him nicely.
Can I please have a diagram of how to fly it?
If he gets to draw you an overly complicated diagram,
I'll figure it out.
Can't have it on simpler. Dumb it down for us.
Thomas Q walks over and goes, there's forward, there's back, there's stop, and that's how you steer, dipshits.
I walk over, find some paper, write it down on each one, and no
Who
one
the fuck
would
said
forget.
you're driving?
Who? Who said what driving? Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
Who the fuck said you're driving?
I didn't say I was driving it.
I can read.
Are you sure? Read what? There's nothing on there. Okay.
Now you're way
Whatever. As you over there halfway crying because your dick just fell down to the ground.
I love how you torture me more than anybody else.
Hey, I got slapped. I grabbed dick. Shut up.
He did get rubbed against a nutsack.
I had it worse than your whole fortress falling to the ground.
Ow.
It's better.
It's improved.
Yes, I understand it's better. I'm fully thankful for that.
Okay, let me give
Is
you
it
a
waterproof?
basic example of what your Victus and his Victus is. How the difference is. Okay, your Victus is that phone right there. His Victus is this one.
I fully understand what you're saying.
You always gotta have something better than us.
He made it better for you.
Oh.
Dipshit.
Watch the name calling.
Dip.
Sorry, but I'm a little lost because.
You hadn't been paying attention.
That.
Why are you lost?
Don't worry about it. Let's just play.
I know what it is.
Dude, just let it go and just
I
watch.
was planning on it. Anyway. Okay.
It's your fault.
You can go to sleep, mister. It's okay.
What's that?
Lazy.
Thank you.
Anyway,
I don't know why you're
Let's
there.
see. Victus is now complete. And you notice him starting to work on smaller model Victus, like single
single pilot.
pilot airships. And Victus is huge. It's a flagship right now. It is able to launch these ships.
It's scary.
Yep, it's the airship carrier. Here's what I'm working on now.
Well, I would do the assault and everything where we can go take some troops away, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, we don't want to do OFT.
The human Belinda.
I thought you had said we had an encounter. You had an encounter.
I was good, but he ducked out. So I nixed all encounters for today and just did story.
Do you think you can make
So
one
what's
of
going on with
those
Victus
suits?
right now?
Fitness is complete and better.
We
than
have Victus 2.0.
You're gonna make this 5 point, are you kidding me?
It would probably take a massive thing to do, but what if we put our troops up with those suits for the dragon?
He can make you mech suits.
Oh God. Okay.
Anyways. Anybody else want to do some other stuff?
It is almost
Damien?
9 o'clock.
Damien, do you have any people you used to know that could help us with their life? Crazy walking hunk of metal. Do you have anybody you work with?
I just want to go find some loot,
You gonna find some loot?
some better armor.
You gonna kill some dragons?
Tree kills or something.
Fuck it, let's go kill some dragons.
You know,
I want to test out my new demon arm.
Right now, I feel like my guy's wearing like standards, starting off armor.
You have plus 10 armor, dog.
You can select.
I haven't been able to give you a combat yet, but.
He's worn out. He's tired. He ain't fighting.
Okay.
But I want to play.
You gonna lay with mommy? Come on. Let's go lay here with mommy. She likes hanging out with you. Wants you to snuggle up to her. Right back, guys.
That was in my play.
Come on.
Well, then you eat it.
Oh.
This dog was in my play.
Dog ate your bread?
Pickle.
And you eat it.
Calling it shortly.
Don't put all your weight on the dog. That dog's small.
I think that's all we could do.
Hmm?
I think what all we could do.
Practice come up with something.
No, I'm saying he's heavier than that dog.
Anything to shift me?
No,
Oh, she
apparently not.
probably weighs a good 20, 25
Rich,
pounds.
do you have any
I think
ideas?
he's like 30.
Of things we
Yeah.
could be doing?
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Not really. I mean, train soldiers, work on armaments.
You want some cigarette while I think about it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because he's getting close to time to pop it out.
Right,
I've been
Rich.
jerking like every
Very, yeah, he's getting on your nerve, getting up against the nerve.
And there's no. The swelling's not horrible, but you know how you can feel the swelling in your feet and it was really bad.
Yeah. He gets up against that nerve, and ain't nothing to do about it.
All I can sit there and do is like shake.
Yeah. Is he going to war again underneath that waterfall?
I'm sorry, I don't know what's causing it. It just randomly decides to be shit.
I'm gonna try to get arrows made out of metal.
Arrows typically are made out of metal.
Huh?
Arrows typically are made out of metal.
Well, I'm gonna make it like a full metal rod. That way, when I shoot them onto enemies, I can combo it up with Dakota and shoot lightning down, and
Yeah.
it will go straight towards the heart.
They quit. I walked around for 3 days having them before.
Possibly killing them instantly if I do it that way.
Nothing dilated. And they gave me that shot. to
I'll use
stop
that as
it.
conductor.
Basically, you're just doing the Braxton hits.
Well, they're
Basically.
like they show up on the contraction monitors, real contractions, and I'm feeling them, but they're doing the same thing the Braxton Hicks does. Like, and they'll get in my back,
Yeah.
but
Getting you ready, but nothing happening.
Okay.
Really, Newt?
Like I did warn you guys it was going to be an early night and kind of a slow day.
Yeah, it's understandable.
what's wrong? What hurts?
Sounds like you're getting tired too.
What hurts?
We may call it quits pretty soon because it's already 9 o'clock here and 10 o'clock there. I figure you can get 2 hours of game time.
Is this a splinter under his wing?
Whichever
No,
works.
that's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we may call it quits here soon. What's wrong with you?
Hurt legs are jerking and swelling.
He's getting up against the nerves.
Mm-hmm. He's in that sciatic nerve.
It gets really bad at night. And it's got me antsy. Yes, baby. You can't crawl on my tummy. Hello. They want to talk to you. Hello?
He's sleeping.
Hello, random people on the couch, and dog, and children, and other dog.
Hello. You going to war again under the waterfall?
He is. He likes being in that waterfall.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like he's under a waterfall shooting a machine gun.
That is a really weird combination of sounds, and I have no idea what causes it, because there's nothing going on in my room.
Hit yourself in the head.
You alright?
Did he smack himself with the truck?
Yeah, he did. I'm not Diddy. I'm Granny. He's tough.
Careful with him, Jesse.
He is so sleepy right now.
That makes two of them.
He'll fight it as long as he can.
I don't even sleep when I don't fight it.
Retarded Gandalf might be more friendly if you seduced him, Wretched.
What orange thing?
Seduce retarded. What the fuck, Newt?
Newt already said he had to go.
What orange thing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think we'll call it quits
I
here.
don't know,
It's
baby.
a good stopping point. We got Victus built.
I don't know what it's called. I
You can
don't
get
know
back
what an
on
orange thing
Final
is.
Fantasy 15.
I don't know, baby, what you're talking about.
You want to join me?
Not tonight. I do have to get some rest for finals tomorrow.
I understand.
What orange thing?
Something
Where?
about dancing and has balls.
What?
That's how he described it. It's an orange thing that dances and has balls.
I know what he's talking about. One thing that
Oh, that,
somebody is
yeah.
scared to death of.
We can't use that. He's terrified of it.
It went bye-bye, baby.
He's terrified of it.
I don't know where it
Oh,
went,
we'll be
but
right back.
they
You can go ahead and
it
kill the stream,
lost.
Rick.
Yeah.
What was that,
Hey, sweetie.
Sheik?
You can go ahead and kill the stream.
Alright. Well, in that case, I'm not going to do a full outro. We're just going to end the episode here. Not much happened, but we got Vectus 2.0, which is awesome. And I'll be jumping back over to the PlayStation 4 streaming Final Fantasy 15 Comrades. Hope to see you all there. Have yourselves a wonderful day if I don't. Bye-bye.
Who?